Yes, good old TJ.
Konnichiwa, Nito Squad. It is your boy Inka, back with another video. And today for you guys, I know this is a little bit different, but one of my friends wanted me to make this video, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this video anyway. As you guys can see on your stream right now, this is Mike Wang. You guys are probably asking, who the heck is Mike Wang? This guy is the gameplay director of NBA 2K, which is a game I'm going to be playing, NBA 2K20. I'm definitely going to be playing that in the upcoming months, because it comes out September and it's October, so next month. And they also have a a demo coming up for the game in this month, August the 21st, I believe it is. So I'm gonna be playing that as well on the Xbox. But anyway, guys, let's get right up into this a little bit. So as it said, it's right here on the screen. It says, I'm working on the shot meter off option into a pro gamer setting, high risk / reward. If you can hit the excellent window, huge shot percentage boost, but if you're a couple frames off, you'll most likely miss. So seeing that, for me, with playing the recent 2Ks and this most recent one in 2K19, I'm kind of glad they're trying to put some type of skill gap in this game, or some type of, like, you know, pro gamer skill in the game, I guess you can say. So now now with it being, you know what I'm saying, like I said, high risk high reward, with it being off and on, so now it's like, okay, so if you know how to basically time your shot with your release, whatever your release is gonna be for your my player, then that's, you know, the high risk, I mean, not the high risk, the the high risk reward factor. But then if you don't, and you're a little off of it, like, you know, how you shoot like a late release or like that early release right before you get that green window, then you're gonna most likely miss, which is kind of how it's been enough for a little bit, but I guess they're gonna kind of like tweak it a little bit. All right, so another one of his tweets for the, because this is all talking about like badges and like gameplay within NBA 2K20. Okay, so there's a quick note about the shot timing in NBA 2K20. Penalties for poor timing get stricter the further you are from the basket. So basically, if you're shooting like a limitless range 3, or whatever they're gonna call it, range extender, I think it is, or whatever that is, if you're shooting from like that distance, like 3-line or whatever, and you get poor timing there, then it's gonna show more than if you get poor timing at like a 2-foot jumper or something like that, basically. All right, so it says, yes, layup timing is in the game, but poor timing and close doesn't hurt you too bad. So like I was just saying, so if you're shooting from like far distance, it's gonna hurt you more than you shooting like a layup or like a 2-foot jump shot. You know, you can get bad timing on that, but it's because I guess you're close and you got like the ratings for it. They're gonna kind of like let you get away with it, in a sense. They always let you do that. So yeah, it says, but bad timing on threes will lead to a lot of bricking. So like I said, so if you're a shooter, or yeah, like I said, your player is a shooter, or, you know, has them type of like ratings to be a shooter, and you're not getting your timing down on the shot, basically now, like if you're like a stretch or sharpshooter, wherever you want to call yourself, if you're gonna be that type of build in the game, and if you're missing your shot, basically it's all on you missing your shots. Not like the game is gonna be, you know, making you brick. You're gonna be bricking your shots, even if you got your shot meter off and like nobody else can see it, like on the opposing team, but you can, or like your teammates can, you're still going to, you know, feel this effect on this bricking like from a whole bunch of threes. All right, so it says, on a scale of 0 to 100, 0 being no defense, 100% being completely smothered, at what point should green release be knocked out? I'm pretty sure that with looking at that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty much people are gonna say at the 100%, because well, yeah, because 100%, because you're heavily contesting somebody's jump shot, you shouldn't get a green release on that. But, you know, some people have, like in real life, have hit that as far as in the NBA, like a Kobe Bryant or something like that. So I don't know how they're gonna like get that. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be like 90% or something like that. I have no idea, because there was some times where, as my pure stretch, I hit like a green release, heavily contested jump shot, all because I had purple deep range dead eye and catch and shoot and stuff like that. So I have no idea how they're gonna balance that. Anyway, on to the next one. It says, for all people asking about player builds and how upgrading attributes / badges work in NBA 2K20, we're not ignoring it. There's a lot of exciting news to share about how progress works. Stay tuned. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a trailer on this one, it shows like the my player section, like park and well, not park, neighborhood and all that type of stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's gonna show like how you supposed to like upgrade and stuff like that within like the trailer. So I'm pretty sure that's what Mike Wang's referring to right there. Okay, so it says on this one, okay, it says no, it never worked this way. Layups had one set of bonus and penalties, and the shot had their set. It was never sliding scale based on distance. Probably should have been though. So just talking about like, I guess where you like take your layups or whatever, like as far as like where it is good to take your layups at. But I mean, it's really not a lot to really just talk about that with that whole situation. Okay, so this one, it says dimer and flashy passer are separate, but they're still in the game, which makes sense because as a playmaker, you're gonna want to have dimer so you can, you know, assist when you're assisting the ball to someone and you're giving them the extra boost when you're giving them the ball wide open to like shoot the ball or whatever. And flashy passer, you know, people, you know, I say in the past or in even nowadays, people still do flashy passing. So I'm pretty sure, you know, having those in the game is essential of, you know, doing stuff like within 2K20 or 2K19 or whatever you want to call it for being a playmaker. On a scale of 0 to 20, oh, you already read that one. That's 01. Okay, so let's move on to the last and final screenshot, but then I'm gonna talk about a few more like that I got actually on my phone that screenshot from Mike Wang's Twitter. I didn't really see him, but anyway, I think that actually no, I think that might have been it. Yeah, I think that might have been it because I think this is the same thing right here that I'm looking at. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why, but I guess I must have had the same what you call the same thing for the same. Okay, here it is. This is the last screenshot. I'm sorry, guys. Tireless Scorer was removed and its function has been broken up into two separate badges: Relentless Finisher and Tireless Scorer. Wait, it doesn't make sense. And yes, badges still have 4. Okay, I guess that might have been a typo from Mike Wang because he said Tireless Scorer was removed, but it says it's broken up into 2 badges: Relentless Finisher and Tireless Scorer. So I don't know if he meant another type of badge. It's probably something else scoring, like score. I mean, oh no, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. It says Tireless Scorer. Now it's called Tireless Shooter. Okay, so basically now, in a sense now it's showing that okay, so if you're a shot creator, you get Tireless Shooter or whatever now. But if you're a slashing build, then you get Relentless Finisher. So Relentless Finisher is still gonna be in the game, and now instead of it being Tireless Scorer, it's called Tireless Shooter now. So now, and it still got 4 levels, so that's bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame. So Hall of Fame is still gonna be in the game and all that. Purple badge is still gonna be in the game for builds that can get those. I don't know how with these builds now, how the build's gonna be now. We don't know yet till like we actually play the demo and everything. We don't know how like you're gonna get your once you get a badge, how do you upgrade? Like, do you like buy the upgrade to the max level like you did in like previous 2Ks, or do you have to keep playing and get to 120,000 points for it to be purple or whatever? How much it's gonna be this year? Don't know, but I guess like I said, we're gonna have to see. It says yeah, we also had able the ability to pass out mid dive, so you don't have to wait until you get all the way to the ground. See, thank you. Oh my god. I'm so glad I just read that. I'm so sick of diving for the ball and it's a teammate near me, but the fact that I can't either call timeout because I'm playing neighborhood, or I just can't call timeout in general because I think they passed that or whatever. So it's like, as soon as you get on the ground trying to like dive forward, then you gotta wait until you're like at a standstill position, and then it's like easy for the defender to get around you or defenders to get around you to where you can't even throw the ball or nothing like that, so you're trapped in something like that. I'm so glad you're able to throw out mid dive to get the ball to your teammate, because I'm like a scrappy player and I do all that type of stuff like that. I do like the dirty work and play defense and stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad as a big man I get to like dive on that if like I like steal the ball or something like that, and I can give it to my teammate quick or whatever. Alright, so on to the next thing. I'm really glad that I read that though. I'm really glad. I really want to see that in action. I'm really glad that I seen that. There's a badge called Fancy Forward that helps you get past defenders with advanced gather on the floor, and Acrobat is still there to help you finish at the rim. So now basically the main thing out of this is Fancy Footwork is saying to help you get past defenders with advanced gathers on the floor. So I'm guessing that is for shooters, or I mean that's for playmakers or that's for off ball like movement. I don't know which one is that, because I seen in like the trailer it was like Steph Curry doing like the little shimmy or whatever, trying to get open because they run that backside. I don't know if that's what that meant right there. I meant nerf from what we have in house right now is completely different than 2K19. Okay, well that's just, you know, just being like, you know, just talking about like nerfing a lot of things, like taking a lot of things out, because I heard that they say nerfed like a bunch of like OP animation. They took out a lot of like badge and stuff like that nobody wanted. So yeah, I mean, but well, looking at this is actually pretty interesting. I'm kind of glad that what I seen right here. I'm really glad. Matter of fact, this video is going on too long. It's already like 10 minutes long, and I don't want to like make it like 20 minutes or whatever long. So I'm actually gonna just do the next amount of screenshots that I got on my phone. I'm actually gonna do that in a separate video. But anyway, guys, like, share, and subscribe on this video. Also, hit the bell notification and hit all when you do that. It's me, boy Incog, man, and I'm out. You guys have a great one. Peace.